A couple days ago, I was cruising in my truck and I noticed that my thermostat never got up to proper temperature. So I thought, what could it be? Did a little research. Turns out it's the thermostat. I also got an AC off, which is indicative of the engine not being able to get up to temperature. So the thermostat is located here on the right or the left side of the engine if you're looking driving, but if it's looking at it, it's here on the right side if you're looking at the engine. Driver's side, that's better. So the way we get to this is we're gonna go ahead and pull the tire off, pull the what's this called?
Inner fender.
The inner fender off, and then it should be right back there. Nice. Sweet. Now we got the tire off, so now we can go ahead and pull the inner fender off right here. You're gonna look, it's gonna be a couple different fasteners. You got this one right here, that one right there, that one right there, that one right there, and that one right there, that one right there. That's it. The whole thing should come right out. If you don't have this tool, basically it's a cool pair of pliers that helps you pop off the fender, hold on, nut things. You can always use two screwdrivers, get them in there and they'll pop it right off. If you break them, don't worry about it. You can pick these guys up at your local parts store. They're pretty inexpensive. All right, here's a pro tip. There's a little gasket that comes with this thermostat that sits right here on the edge. You'll notice that it doesn't like to sit in there very well. So to get it to stay properly, you take a little adhesive glue in your spray can. Spray just a little bit of it there in the crack. Take your gasket. You can wait for it to get a little tacky. So what that's going to do is when you go to put it in, you won't have to fiddle with it. You're not going to worry about pinching the gasket all weird and resulting in radiator coolant going all over the ground. All right, so you don't have to remove all of the poppet things, the little plastic things. You can actually hold it up out of the way. If you do find that it'd be easier to access it, you can go ahead and pull the rest of the little plastic pieces out and get it all the way out of the way. So the where it actually sits on this truck is right there. Can you see those two bolts? What you're gonna do is you're gonna pull those bolts out, slide the thermostat out, pull the hose off, put the new hose back on, put the hose back on, and put the bolts back in. You're good to go. All right, once you got the hose off, that's what you're looking at right there.
Yep.
Getting that clamp off is a little bit of a beast. Just get some needle nose pliers in there, some longest ones you got. Slide the clamp forward onto the thermostat, then the hose should pull right off. Next step is to get in there and get those 10mm bolts that are holding the thermostat against the engine block. Alright, there's the old one, pulled it out. Usually I've seen them kind of stuck open, that's what I was expecting. And I suppose it could be a little bit stuck open.
Here, put the, just for fun. Nope, it's close.
Here, put the light on that end. Nope, looks like it's shut. I wonder if it just was opening a little bit at the wrong time. But, and there's the hole in the block right down, right back there. All right, once you've got the old one out, just go ahead and reverse the process and put the new one back in. It can be a little tricky getting the bolts up there to go in the slot, everything to line up, but just be patient and you'll get it figured out. Alright, so after you pull off the thermostat down there, I didn't show this, but a lot of coolant's going to come out of the block, the engine block. So make sure you pick up a gallon of your Dexcool GM approved coolant. because you're going to need it. I ended up getting the concentrate type. This is a 50/50 recommended. I emptied this entire thing into the radiator, and then I put some in the reservoir. I still have a little bit of water left, water left in there to add to it once I start it up. Go ahead and start it up, and we'll see how the level does. Hopefully the engine warms up faster than it did before. Boom. That is what we're looking for right there. See how the temperature's not sitting down here at the bottom corner, it's up just above half. That is where I want it. So just so you know, that's about 204 degrees Fahrenheit right there. So I figure that's all right. I noticed as soon as I started driving, it came down just a little bit, down to 200 degrees Fahrenheit. I know it's running a little bit hot right now. Most people would consider this a little bit warm, but I don't mind because I think it's actually going to trend down over time. It's going to start opening sooner and sooner because the spring and everything is going to break in. Yeah, no more AC off. Warning indications should pop up, and I'm going to get better gas mileage. I already noticed right now I opened up my ODP2 port reader app, and I've already increased my average miles per gallon on a short 15-minute drive by about 2. So definitely, running your engine cold definitely hurts your gas mileage, and having a nice warm combustion chamber will help atomize the fuel to optimize combustion. Hope you found this helpful, and let me know what you want to see next. I've got my good buddy Mike down the street here, and we are hoping to do a bunch of these to help spread the good word. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe if you want to see more.